What's up, guys? Beast here, and I'll be bringing you my Celestial test video from Revamp 1.8. So, like Rage and Hard Light, Celestial combos are non-vulnerable, so you don't get vulnerable to interrupt after you do two more combos. And so starting off, well, basically throughout the whole video, I just tried to spam as much as possible because from the experience we have on live with it being OP, I just wanted to see if that same potential was there in Revamp. So starting off, it did feel OP a little bit. Um, but I had to go back and watch the video and like actually look at my numbers. And to be honest, Celestial isn't really hitting as as high as Rage and Hard Light. Like it generally hits the same numbers. Like I think like most powers have a general damage range, and then there are high crits. Celestial wasn't even critting as high as Rage and Hard Light. Um, but like, see, I was feeling weird about Celestial because in these first few kills, I was like killing him kind of with ease. And then, as you'll see later on in the video, he starts like beating my ass as I'm trying to, just trying to spam. And I found myself, running out of power. And like he was just fucking me up. Well, so my impression went from Celestial is like still OP to okay, I'm running out of power. And then one thing I noticed is that if he counters me, like I have to like continuously try to do combos and catch up. Like that's one thing I noticed. Like if you're Celestial and you get countered and like you get a good chunk of damage done on you, like it's gonna be kind of difficult trying to catch back up because of how slow it is. So that led me to believe that it's ass, and maybe it could have used a slight buff. That was my second impression, but now that I'm watching the video like over and over again, trying to figure out what I was gonna say on it, I realized that to be honest, like Celestial is like really kind of balanced, and I mean that in the terms of um, it's a counter based power. Like the more counters you catch, the better you're gonna do with Celestial. Then if you get the more you get countered, the harder it is gonna be for you to catch up. And as you've seen in my Rage and Hard Light videos, if Rage or Hard Light gets countered, they can get back up and spam their life away and catch right back up. Celestial doesn't play in the same way because Celestial is slower and it has like more parts to its combos, and you know it's a real casting time to try to get your damage out. But I noticed in the first few fights, like when I actually caught counters off of him and like followed up my combos, I did really good damage. And then if he stunned me or popped his shield or countered me and did a good chunk of damage on me in that time, it was like a struggle to try to catch back up. So I don't know. My general conclusion is that Celestial isn't OP. Thank God, it's not OP like it used to be. It has great damage potential, but you have to be on top of your shit because of the way it plays. It's a lot slower than you know a lot of other powers, like especially burst powers, and then like Rage and Harley can just clip combos and just way faster damage out. But Celestial, there's casting time and multi part combos, and from the way it's looking, like if you just try to spam, like you're not even gonna do as much damage as you feel like you're putting out, and you're gonna run out of power, and then you're gonna get fucked up. But if you actually take your time and catch counters, and then follow up your powers or your spam like after your counters or like when you have the right window, then you're gonna be great with Celestial. So um I don't know. I'll have to keep testing it to try to figure out if there's anything that Celestial specifically needs. But for now, like damage wise, like the damage for its cast time and the reward that you get from countering with this power, it's like I don't know. It's really balanced. Like from my point of view, I don't see Celestial being terribly OP, and I see it being the best in the hands of the best skilled players. But that's just for this version. Things are subject to change. But tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching.